6:33 this morning, shut it down. That's what Clark County is telling a woman who runs a short-term rental right here in the Las Vegas Valley. Short-term rentals are illegal in unincorporated Clark County, and as News 3 reporter Kristen Drummond explains, the latest in the battle for homeowners trying to rent their rooms or properties is really heating up. That was our Kristen Drummond reporting there. Now, officials with Clark County say that a complaint about Doyle's property was submitted back in December. Code enforcement verified her advertisements and then issued that notification to stop and get a license. Though she says that getting a license isn't so simple, so let's break it down. A pre-application process to try and get a license for a short-term rental is now open through March 13th. The following month, that selection process is set to begin with a lottery. If chosen, property owners do need to pay the fees, and even after completing that process, it does currently remain unknown when the county will issue the allotted 2,800 licenses. The Greater Las Vegas Short-Term Rental Association does estimate about 80% of the short-term rentals in Clark County will now not be able to operate because of that 2,800 limitation. Now, taking a look at the Crystal, thank you. Congratulations to those kids there. At 6:38 this morning, some Clark County students almost couldn't graduate high school because of a computer course error, but now they do have some options to get that required credit and graduate on time. The Clark County School District sending News 3 the letter that they sent out to parents on the topic. It says that students can satisfy this final half credit requirement. The Clark County School District Superintendent, he's busy this morning over at Hayes Elementary.
Yeah, this is a really cool story. The county just introduced
Well, welcome back here in studio with Joe Coy.
It's Red Day.
There we are. We're all coordinating because Crystal's in red too.
Yes, she is.
We got the memo.
Oh, I love it.
Anyone at home that is watching though, right now, you got stand-up comedian of the year last year. Going into this year, so much going on this summer.
Yes.
Celebrating a birthday.
Yes.
Everyone needs to come out and see you.
3 sold-out shows at the Wynn.
We can't wait to get all the information on our website, news3lv.com. Get some tickets. It'll be this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 8 p.m. over at the Luxor, the Terry Bradshaw Show. We'll get everybody connected.
I personally just hope there's still some tickets available.
Okay. I hope so too.
There might not be.
Okay.
I mean, we may be doing some false advertisement.
Well,
they may be lined up right now fighting because they didn't get that last ticket. You never know. I'm just saying.
You snooze, you lose.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Terry, so much.
Thank you. Show them the hat I gave you.
There we
Free.
go. I got a TV hat.
The original Tom Brady, that's Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, Terry Bradshaw.
There you go.
Andrew, thank you so much. At 6:05 this morning, continuing our coverage on International Human Rights Day, a rally held over on our Las Vegas Strip as more innocent protesters are killed over in Iran. Dozens gathering in front of the Mirage just days after the Iranian government had its first execution of a protester since nationwide demonstrations began there 3 months ago. More than 400 people have been killed during these protests, including 60 children. Some were reportedly killed just for honking their horns in support of these protesters. She needs to consider how she's going to rule over this injunction. Now, in all, 62 Nevada bar and tavern owners are taking Governor Sisolak to court, pushing to reopen their doors and their bar tops. In a virtual court hearing today, the judge heard arguments from both sides of this injunction. An attorney representing more than 6 involved business owners and the governor's legal counsel himself pressing that these are unprecedented times, questioning the court's role in emergency orders, especially those tied to a novel coronavirus. Now, after only a few weeks of reopening last month, the governor did order certain Nevada counties with bars that do not serve food to go back to phase 1 restrictions, banning those businesses from allowing customers to sit, hang out at, order at, or play on gaming machines in the bar area on those bar tops. The plaintiffs are arguing that they've been singled out, though, defending their reopening plans with evidence of face covering enforcement policies, socially distanced tables, and even plexiglass barriers that have been paid for and installed along those bar tops. In a virtual court hearing today, their attorney pressed further, adding that their compliance numbers are up and comparable to other industries that have been able to stay open.
Bars and casino gaming floors are 80% compliant at this point. We also see in subparagraphs A and B that water parks are just flatly not in compliance.
They're 0.
They come up with a 0.
I think we can all agree the governor, if he could make coronavirus disappear today, would
eliminate the directives, eliminate the emergency, and have the state reopen entirely tomorrow.
So in the end, again, the judge asked for more time, even given both sides until 5 p.m. tonight to send over additional case law supporting their arguments. She hopes to have a decision by tomorrow. This is a developing story. As always, we'll keep you posted on what happens right here on News 3. Well, welcome back at 6:42 this morning. In an emergency meeting last night, Clark County commissioners passed an ordinance to launch the enforcement of the governor's closure of what have been deemed non-essential businesses. The emergency ordinance taking effect at midnight. The governor says that possible cases of COVID-19 have increased in our state by 70% over the last 3 days alone. Business owners that break the rules could face fines, criminal charges, even losing their license altogether. To the public, if you do see a non-essential business operating per usual, the county asks that you call 311. Don't call 911. The commissioner's office is also open for calls. You can contact the business licensing department as well. If you have any questions about what exactly is the difference between an essential business and a non-essential business, we have more information on our morning. It will be a warm one, to say the least, for your Friday. I'm going to start by taking you back in time. This is to yesterday from our Southeast Career and Technical Academy camera. I promise Mount Potosi is back there, but we had some clouds and some smoky skies, the haze coming in from Southern California with those wildfires there. As you can see, we got into our evening hours. There's the mountain. The sky starting to clear on out. Temperature-wise, these are current conditions right now, so word to the wise, the early bird getting the worm with this one. If you've got doggies to walk, you got a run to do, I would suggest earlier rather than later, because when you see the high temperature for today, it is going to be a warm one. On this region of the country, high pressure definitely king as we push down into the Las Vegas Valley. Now satellite radar as we push down into the Las Vegas Valley, showing exactly what we saw in those live images there. Hardly a cloud in the sky, lots of sunshine. The winds on out. We're going to see some more clouds moving into northern down to central Nevada for today. As we go into the Las Vegas Valley, though, we're going to have clearing skies. This system's going to continue to trek east, impacting our weather in the form of winds, bringing those showers to the northern portion of our state. As quickly as it rolls through, it'll be a thing of the past as we have high pressure building over the region, raising our temperatures into this weekend. Now, here come those wind speeds again into this afternoon, increasing to the around 20-mile-per-hour range for the sustained wind speeds, gusts getting to around 30 miles per hour. Now, Red Rock Resort camera showing a beautiful start to our day yesterday as we got that camera into motion over the last few hours. Now, Futurecast showing the best chance for these showers and isolated storms to make their way into the Las Vegas Valley between 2 and 3 p.m. this afternoon as the system continues to trek towards us going in the eastern direction. Then those clouds are going to clear on out, getting your Saturday up and started. If you have more frizzy prone hair, I do, so that's why I'm thinking about this. Look at these humidity levels. Oh, no. Ponytail weather may be in your plans for today. I'm not going to... Yes,
Yeah.
and we're not used to this.
We're
My
not.
hair's not used to this, so I'm not gonna even go out for my lunch break because I got to get through the noon show for today, and I'm not redoing my hair. So at 106 degrees over in Pahrump, Laughlin at 113, Boulder City at 104, of 64 in the 50s and 60s for the most part with those lows. Here in the Las Vegas Valley, a high just under 90 degrees. We'll get to more normal conditions, which, by the way, the normal high is 78 degrees for your Friday, moving into your Saturday. We'll dip below that normal realm going into your Sunday with a chance for rain Sunday night into Monday morning, followed by that high. Look at that, 58 degrees will be the high on Monday. That is a 30-degree dip in temperatures between now and then. We'll remain under normal going into your Tuesday, starting to really approach that going into your Wednesday as well. If you've been holding on for that fall fantasy, just hold on just for a few more days. You can finally get that pumpkin spice latte hot going into next week.
No, you know what?
We are expected once again to get more cloud coverage for today and taking us into the rest of this work week. Things, though, are going to remain hot and dry. We're on the west end of this system to the east of us. It is bringing continuously that monsoonal moisture to our neighbors over in Arizona. Here, we're going to keep a slight chance of isolated showers today and even going into this weekend. But unfortunately, the best chances are up in the higher terrain, not so much down on the valley floor. What you'll feel today,
paying attention to this clock here, are these wind speeds starting to pick on up, as you can see with those gusts getting into the 30s. They'll back off, and that trend will take us into the rest of this week as well. So
Hi, good morning. Yeah, Mother Nature putting on quite a show in our skies starting overnight and going into early this morning. You'll notice this is that full moon setting off into the distance, right behind it, that sun getting up and already warming temperatures up, as you can see, into the mid to low 70s. We have quite a ways to go until we get to the high temps for you.
And send it over to you. You know, you were talking about this jackpot I was reading about worth $800 million this weekend. So if you don't see us on Monday, you know why. We put in that pool for that $800 million.
Gonna be making it rain here at Channel 3. And hey, Mother Nature has plans to make it rain here into the Las Vegas Valley. So no matter what, you're a winner, right? Sierra Vista High School showing us these clear skies to start out our day for today. Temperatures are cool out there by our standards. Upper 40s, low 50s as I speak. Now, high pressure is continuing to take over here into the Las Vegas Valley. Got a change in the systems, though this one is going to impact our weather to the north of us, bringing some rain and even snow to higher elevation areas. The winds are set to roll in. That'll happen with that next system that rolls in by the middle of this next week. So it'll remain sunny and dry for the next few days. Prep high 68 degrees at Sandy Valley, just 1 degree cooler. Searchlight, your high for today 60 degrees, with down in Laughlin at 74 degrees, followed by these overnight lows for the most part in the 30s and 40s. Laughlin holding on to the 50s. All right, look at that. Let's get the lottery up and winning. Okay, scratching it off. As you can see, we're going to be winning here into the Las Vegas Valley, taking us even into Halloween Monday, with these temperatures increasing from the highs expected today in the upper 60s to low to upper and mid 70s, just in time for that Halloween forecast. We'll hold on to the 70s in time for your Tuesday, but again, that change in the systems Wednesday into Thursday, bringing us a chance of showers and winds middle to late next